Okay, quick question before we start. Humans think they choose their dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you go to a shelter, you point at the fluffiest creature in the room, and boom, family member unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But here's the twist humans don't realize. Dogs are silently choosing their favorite human too.
The selection process is way more complicated than who drops the most snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Humans assume the favorite person is the one holding the food bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But from a dog's perspective, the decision is much deeper than that.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about emotional safety, energy matching, and a whole list of tiny signals humans don't even notice they're sending.
Mm.
So today we're explaining how dogs actually choose their favorite person.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the moment that secretly changes everything, the first impression.
Mm-hmm.
When a dog first meets the humans in their life,
Mm-hmm.
their brain is basically recording emotional snapshots. And if one human makes the dog feel safe or excited right away, congratulations, you might have just unlocked favorite person beta access.
Dogs form early emotional anchors, especially when they're young.
Mm-hmm.
If a human consistently provides comfort, warmth, and predictable interactions during that early bonding phase, the dog's brain starts associating that person with safety.
Mm-hmm.
That association becomes incredibly powerful and can influence preference for years.
Basically, the dog brain goes, yes, this tall, hairless creature equals good vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And once that file is saved in the brain's emotional hard drive,
Mm-hmm.
it's very hard to overwrite. And even if another human later tries to compete with snacks and toys, the original safe human already has legacy status.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Think of it like emotional infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
The dog isn't just remembering who gave a treat.
Mm-hmm.
They're remembering who helped regulate their stress and curiosity when the world was still confusing. That early bond often becomes the foundation for favoritism.
Mm-hmm.
So if a puppy crawls into one person's lap the first night and
Mm-hmm.
falls asleep like a tiny potato, that human just got promoted to CEO of comfort.
Yeah.
The rest of the household is basically middle management.
Mm-hmm.
The second factor is something humans underestimate constantly: energy compatibility.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs are extremely sensitive to emotional states,
Right.
and they naturally gravitate toward humans whose energy matches their own temperament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, imagine a hyper Labrador like me living with two humans. One is calm, quiet, and moves like a meditation app.
Mm-hmm.
The other one runs around the house, laughs loudly, and throws toys every 5 minutes. Guess which human my brain is going to label as my people? Dogs instinctively seek emotional harmony.
Mm-hmm.
High energy dogs often attach to humans who interact playfully and enthusiastically,
Mm-hmm.
while calmer dogs may bond with humans who project steady and relaxed behavior.
It's basically personality matchmaking, but without the dating apps. Haha, dogs are out here doing vibe checks like emotional detectives.
Mm-hmm.
If the vibe matches, the dog's brain goes, yes, this human understands the assignment.
Mm-hmm.
And the dog isn't consciously thinking about it either. Their nervous system simply relaxes around certain humans more than others.
Mm-hmm.
When that relaxation happens repeatedly, the dog naturally begins seeking that person out more often,
Yeah.
which explains why sometimes one person in the house becomes the dog magnet.
Yeah.
The dog just appears next to them constantly like, oh, hello, fellow chaos enjoyer.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's talk about the obvious theory humans always bring up. The dog loves me because I feed them. I'm not going to lie. Food is a powerful argument.
Mm-hmm.
Food does play a role, but it's not as simple as humans assume.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs care less about who physically holds the bowl and more about the emotional context around rewards and care.
Exactly.
If one human dumps food in the bowl like they're completing a side quest,
Yeah.
and another human talks to the dog, makes eye contact, maybe adds a little excitement, guess who the dog associates with positive experiences? Dogs interpret routines emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Feeding time, walks, and play are not just resources, they're social rituals.
Mm-hmm.
When a human consistently participates in these rituals in an engaging way, the dog's brain links that human with positive anticipation. So it's not who feeds me, it's who makes life interesting.
Mm-hmm.
If a human grabs the leash and suddenly we're going on an adventure outside,
Yeah.
that person just gained several loyalty points.
Yeah.
The favorite person is often the one involved in the dog's most meaningful daily experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to one of the biggest factors humans completely overlook: safety. When dogs feel uncertain, scared, or overwhelmed, they instinctively look for the person who helps regulate that stress. And the human they run to in those moments often becomes their favorite person. Oh yeah, this is the real loyalty test. Thunderstorm outside?
vacuum cleaner attack, suspicious plastic bag floating across the street like it's possessed. The dog's brain immediately scans the room like, which human is my emotional support human right now?
Dogs don't just pick the human who comforts them once. They track patterns.
Right.
If one person consistently stays calm, speaks gently, or simply sits nearby when the dog is anxious, that human becomes the dog's safe base. Safe base is a fancy term for the human I hide behind when life gets weird, because sometimes the world is confusing. Okay.
1 minute you're enjoying a peaceful walk. The next minute a trash can lid slams and suddenly the universe feels hostile. And when that happens, dogs remember which human helps them recover.
The one who stays calm and doesn't push them into situations they fear.
And who creates a predictable sense of safety becomes incredibly important in the dog's mind.
Basically, the dog brain goes, this human understands that I am a brave warrior who occasionally needs emotional support during thunderstorms. And boom, another loyalty upgrade unlocked.
Now we're talking about the real secret weapon. Dogs absolutely love humans who actually understand their signals.
Dogs are communicating all the time. Humans just miss like 80% of it.
That's true. Dogs communicate through body language constantly. Ear movement, tail position, posture, eye contact. When a human consistently responds appropriately to those signals, the dog starts to feel understood.
And being understood is a huge deal. Imagine trying to tell someone you're tired, overwhelmed, or excited, but they completely ignore it. That's basically the average dog experience with humans. But when a human notices those signals and responds correctly, giving space when the dog is uncomfortable, engaging when the dog wants interaction, the dog's brain recognizes that communication loop. It's like unlocking fluent dog language. Suddenly the dog thinks, someone in this house speaks my dialect. And that shared communication builds trust faster than almost anything else. The dog doesn't just see that human as a provider of food or play. They see them as someone who understands their emotional state. So when dogs choose their favorite person, it's not random, and it's definitely not just about snacks. It's about first impressions, matching energy, shared experiences, safety during stressful moments, and feeling understood. From a dog's perspective, the favorite human is the one who consistently makes life feel predictable, engaging, and emotionally safe, which means somewhere in every house, there's a dog silently ranking the humans like a little furry judge.
You're pretty good. You bring snacks sometimes, but that human, that's my human.
And the funny part is most humans never realize the moment it happened, but the dog remembers exactly when they made that choice. One day, the dog just looked at a human and thought, congratulations, you're my person now. And that decision is basically permanent, which means if a dog chooses you, you didn't just adopt a pet, you were selected.
Be sure to let us know if you are the chosen person or not. And definitely don't forget to like and subscribe. And for the real dog lovers, we have fun subscriptions on our channel. Be sure to check them out. And then we'll see you in the next video. Bye.